Scene script. Ever wondered what makes bonobo chimpanzees so unique among the primates? Imagine a world of primates where peace, not power, rules the day. That's the world of bonobo chimpanzees. Bonobos, also known as the pygmy chimpanzee, are one of the most captivating species in the primate kingdom. Residing primarily in the rainforests of the Democratic Republic of Congo, these fascinating creatures are the lesser-known cousins of the more commonly recognized common chimpanzee. What sets bonobos apart, you ask? Well, for starters, they are among the few species that exhibit matriarchal social structures. Yes, you heard that right, the females are in charge in the world of bonobos. This unique societal arrangement is rather rare in the animal kingdom, making bonobos an intriguing subject of study. Another fascinating aspect of bonobos is their amazing ability to communicate. They use a complex series of vocalizations, gestures, and even facial expressions to interact with each other. Remember, we're talking about primates here, not humans. Yet the sophistication of their communication rivals that of many human societies. Bonobos are also known for their peaceful nature. Unlike their common chimpanzee cousins, who often engage in violent conflicts, bonobos resolve disputes through reconciliation and intimacy. Yes, you heard right again. Bonobos are famous or infamous, depending on your perspective, for using intimate behaviors as a means to maintain social harmony. In terms of physical characteristics, bonobos are slightly smaller than common chimpanzees, and they have a more slender build. Their faces are black, framed with beautiful long black hair that parts down the middle. They also have pink lips, which they use to show a wide range of expressions. Their diet primarily consists of fruits, but they're also known to consume insects, honey, eggs, and small mammals when the opportunity arises. Bonobos are quintessential opportunistic foragers. Intrigued yet? Stay tuned to uncover more about these fascinating creatures. Did you know that bonobos live in matriarchal societies? Quite unusual, isn't it? Yet in the world of these hairless chimpanzees, it's the norm. Let's delve into the fascinating social structure and behavior of the bonobos. Unlike many other animal societies, bonobos are led by females. This matriarchal system is quite intriguing, and it shapes their social interactions in several ways. The females form tight-knit groups, establishing strong bonds with each other. They support one another and collectively make decisions that affect the whole troop. It's like a sisterhood, but in the wild. Now, you might be thinking, where do the males fit into this? Well, in bonobo society, males don't typically challenge the females for power. Instead, they have their own hierarchy, which, interestingly, is largely influenced by the status of their mothers. Yes, you heard it right. A male bonobo's social rank is often determined by his mother standing within the group. Talk about a mama's boy. Bonobos are also known for their peaceful demeanor. Unlike their close relatives, the chimpanzees, bonobos are less aggressive and more cooperative. They use grooming and physical affection as tools for social bonding and conflict resolution. It's not uncommon to see bonobos hugging, holding hands, or even kissing to express camaraderie or to diffuse tension. It's their unique way of maintaining harmony within the group. And let's not forget their exceptional communication skills. Bonobos use a variety of vocalizations, gestures, and expressions to convey their emotions and intentions. They have an intricate language of their own, which plays a vital role in their day-to-day interactions. So as we can see, the bonobos' social structure and behavior are a fascinating blend of female leadership, peaceful cooperation, and expressive communication. Their society is a testament to their evolved social skills and their ability to maintain peaceful coexistence. Their social structure and behavior patterns are indeed a mirror to their unique personalities. Bonobos have a fascinating way of communicating with each other. Want to find out how? Bonobos, like us, are social creatures, but unlike us, their conversations don't involve words. Instead, they rely on a rich tapestry of vocalizations, body language, and facial expressions. It's a language without alphabets, but one that's just as expressive and nuanced as any human tongue. Let's dive into the world of vocalizations first. Bonobos make a variety of sounds for different purposes. For instance, they emit high-pitched squeals during play, soft hoots when they find food, and loud screams when they're threatened. Each sound conveys a specific message, allowing bonobos to share information about their surroundings, emotions, and intentions. But bonobos don't just talk with their voices, they also use body language. A bonobo might present its rump to another as a sign of submission, or it might stand on its hind legs and wave its arms to assert dominance. This nonverbal communication is crucial in maintaining social order within the group, enabling bonobos to express their intentions without resorting to violence. Finally, let's look at facial expressions. Just like us, bonobos use their faces to express a range of emotions. They bare their teeth in a grin when they're excited, pout their lips when they're upset, and raise their eyebrows when they're surprised. So, what can we learn from the way bonobos communicate? Well, it's a reminder that language is more than just words. It's about expressing our thoughts, our feelings, our intentions. It's about connecting with others on a fundamental level. And bonobos, despite their lack of spoken language, do that brilliantly. Yes, bonobos might not write novels or deliver speeches, but their communication is complex, expressive, and incredibly effective. It's a language that serves its purpose perfectly, allowing these amazing creatures to navigate their world and maintain their social bonds. So, the language of bonobos is as rich and diverse as ours, isn't it? Their social interactions, their problem-solving abilities, and even their emotional expressions are amazing. Bonobos, like humans, are capable of empathy and compassion. They form strong social bonds, display a wide range of emotions, and they even laugh when they're tickled. These similarities extend to cognitive abilities too. Bonobos have been shown to understand symbolic language, use tools, and exhibit problem-solving skills that are strikingly human-like. They're not just using brute force or simple trial and error, they're thinking, planning, and strategizing much like we do. Despite their unique qualities, bonobos are endangered. But why? These fascinating animals, with their intricate social structures and complex communication, are under threat. The primary reasons are habitat loss and hunting. But what's causing these threats, and what can we do about it? Starting with habitat loss, it's a tale as old as time. We, humans, are expanding into previously untouched areas, leading to the destruction of bonobo habitats. Bonobos reside in the Congo Basin, a lush forest region in Africa. As we convert these forests into farmland or exploit them for timber, the bonobos lose their homes. But it's not just habitat loss. Bonobos are also hunted for bushmeat. In some regions, bushmeat is a primary source of protein, and unfortunately, bonobos are part of the menu. Despite being illegal, this practice persists, driven by poverty and lack of alternatives. So what's being done to conserve these incredible creatures? Quite a lot, actually. Numerous organizations are working tirelessly to protect the bonobos and their habitats. They're implementing projects that provide sustainable livelihoods for local communities, reducing the need for bushmeat hunting and deforestation. For instance, some groups are focusing on sustainable farming practices. By teaching communities how to farm without harming the environment, they can secure their food sources and incomes without endangering the bonobos or their habitats. Others are working directly on the ground, rehabilitating rescued bonobos and reintroducing them into protected areas. These sanctuaries not only provide a safe haven for bonobos, but also serve as an educational platform, raising awareness about the importance of conservation. Meanwhile, international efforts are geared towards strengthening laws and enforcement against illegal hunting and trade of bonobos. These efforts are a beacon of hope for the bonobos. However, conservation is a long journey, and we have a long way to go. It requires the collective effort of everyone, from the local communities to the international organizations, and yes, even you and me. Let's hope that the efforts to conserve these wonderful creatures are successful. After all, a world with bonobos is a richer, more fascinating world indeed.